All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about
we left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know.
Hello. Welcome back to the King's Court. I'm APL.
I'm your guy, Mardy.
And you know what it is already. From the subject, you already know. UFC 272.
It's here.
Let's go.
That's it.
Let's go.
This is an exciting one.
Wait.
This is an exciting one.
I genuinely cannot wait. Genuinely.
You were saying before, like, to give a card like a higher ranking.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's missing something. That easy card was missing something.
Yeah.
You need that animosity between these two guys.
Yeah.
There is no love lost
Genuinely
between Covington and Masvidal.
You know how you know a UFC card is gonna be sick?
Yeah,
like when they're at the press conference, the two main guys, they've got like police in the background. That's how you know. It's like, let's go.
They were just on. They're ready. And there was one like reporter asked, you know, Dana, like, you know, how much of this is just bravado, or you know, and it was just like, are you not seeing this? Like, this is real. These guys hate each other, and it's interesting.
Yeah, Masvidal's not the type to make something up.
Yeah,
after this, I guarantee, unless there's something changed, they won't shake hands.
Oh no, I can't.
They
251. You hear some of the stuff Colby's been saying.
Children,
ex-wife. Nah, you're mad. If that's in the streets,
you're long good. Yeah, no, I'm super excited for it.
It's so interesting. Even the beef alone, the actual matchup is interesting as well. Yeah. But the beef just great. I just love it.
Yeah.
And do you know what? From that press conference, you saw the press conference, right?
Yeah.
At the start, I was like, okay, this is a bit cringe, you know, some of the stuff that we're saying. But then Colby's like, he started to get a bit serious. Yeah. And when he was talking about living with him, or that you were on Obama phone and stuff.
Your Obama phone. What?
Which any Yanks, any Americans, let us know what Obama phone is. Like, we think it's like a social, or like a welfare sort of thing. But
no idea what Obama phone is.
And he got well personal. Yeah. And that switch, and he saw he got serious. Normally, he got serious, and that's when literally Masvidal switched. Yeah. He got under his skin. I think here Colby's got his number.
You think
mentally Colby's got his number.
Yeah. It's one of those like. For me, I think skill set wise, I don't think it's close. You know.
Yeah. No. Like as a whole,
because if you look at the two Usman fights for Colby and the two Usman fights for Masvidal, it's like the skill gap is with Colby, it's not that far.
No, exactly.
Like Kamaru is just better, but it's not that far. Whereas with Masvidal, I mean, he got completely slept. You know what I mean? He
posed 0 on the one that was 6 days notice, but it was 0.
Yeah, but even the second one, it was just, you know, like. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Colby is serious. He is.
He's like, honestly, he's not one of those like jokers, like they're just there to play games. Honestly, he's not like.
I used to think he was there to play games, but in the past 3 years,
bro,
he's a serious guy.
No, he's not there to play games. I knew he wasn't there to play games. The Robbie Lawler fight, like I was like, oh, this guy's serious.
True.
True. Because Robbie Lawler ain't no, you know, he's not. You don't feed him to anyone.
Exactly.
Kobe's a bad boy, man.
Yeah, he is. He is. And but do you know what I think? I think it's the reason why I think it's going to be close is because I think when Colby's up against somebody who is very like patient and tactical, like Usman's tactical. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. He plays.
He thinks. You can tell he thinks. Yeah.
And then it's skill on skill.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when you get tight matches. You get matches that can be fun. With Masvidal, he's got like that. He's just got that like chaos factor.
He's a street fighter. Bro.
Yeah, he's a street fighter. So he can just try something like that, flying knee or something. He will try something out of the ordinary that'll just pose a different sort of threat to Colby.
Sure.
That's the only thing why.
But then, do you not think he's got like a limited amount of time to do that? Like the first round or even the first 2 minutes before like it settles into that. Okay, this is just settled into a professional scrap.
I think I would say that, but we know Colby can do it every single round. He can go all the rounds. Yeah. I think Masvidal can go the rounds too. I don't think he has a problem with going 5 rounds. He might not have the same amount of stamina as Colby. But even in that first Usman fight that Masvidal had, you know, sometimes he'll just get a bit of energy and just like try something
quick
crazy.
twitch.
You know? So
Yeah.
I think I still think there's always danger there.
Yeah,
I think,
So by the way, just to clarify, I think skill set wise, Kobe is much better. But on the night, like, there's so many variables. Like, Jorge is angry, so he's mad. Yeah, like he's literally irate. So you never know. Like you don't know what that can bring. Like it can bring extra motivation, extra power. Like you say, yeah. So that's true. Like you never. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I don't know. Yeah. It may be. The first round, Kobe takes him down and, you know, does that for the 5 rounds. Yeah. Or it may be Masvidal comes out with a backflip knee to the you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you come up with something. You'll come up with something. So,
exactly.
I'm excited for it, though.
It's going to be an interesting one.
I'm really excited for it.
Interesting one.
Yeah.
And Kobe's he's just a character, like... It's just even just watching some of the interviews, I'm like some of the stuff he comes out with, like the nicknames he has with people.
Yeah.
Just...
What did he call it? What did sorry Montana. Sorry.
Phony
Montana.
Phony Montana. Street Judas. You know when you called Leon Edwards, Edward Scissorhands. He's been poking people in the eyes.
And he's got like. He's got one for Dustin Poirier. What's he called?
Louisiana.
Yeah, he's just funny, man. Yeah, he's just funny.
The guy's funny.
He's just funny, but you make a mistake thinking he's just a joker. He's not a joker.
That's it. He's got a chin. He's got a chin. Some of those strikes that Usman was throwing at him. Yeah. Usman nearly had him out first round. Yeah. Some of the strikes, and he took him. Yeah. Okay, effective, but he took him.
But even the first fight with Usman, like to break your jaw, it's not like that's a long day for most people.
Exactly.
You know, and he had to get the referee to stop it. So yeah, if you get stopped, if this fight is stopped by the referee, it'll be devastating fashion.
Yeah.
Like someone's getting slept. It's not like someone's gonna give up. I don't think so. The pride is.
The pride is Colby won't give up. Masvidal won't give up. These guys are. You know.
Someone's either getting submitted and slept, or someone's getting knocked out slept. Like there's no tap outs and there's no. It's one of those ones.
I want to see it. Just bleed. Just bleed. You know, I want to see it. And you know what? I don't like either of them. Actually, I don't
care for either of them.
Like Colby, he's just, you know, he's a bit of a prat.
A bit goofy.
He's a bit goofy, but he's funny and he's good. So, and then Masvidal, you know, he had these great fights. But Masvidal, actually, I don't like his character when he punked Leon Edwards. Yeah. I'm like, come on, what's that about? Get in the ring. I want to get in the ring.
So that was the problem. You can't do that and then not accept a fight with him.
Exactly. And Leon, for me, Leon dusts him. Yeah. But that's the only thing why I don't like Jorge. But he's a legend. Yeah. He's earning money. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, man. I don't know. So how do you see it? How do you see it? This one ending then?
It's hard.
Prediction time.
On paper, Colby. I would say Colby. But just because of the emotion into it, anything can happen.
Ozone, the atmosphere.
Yeah, I don't know. Jorge could literally have another crazy knockout on his medallion.
But then, do you not think Colby's aware of that? Like most fighters are aware of that. Like immediately after he did that, like most fighters just circle the cage. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. So I don't know. For me, I think Colby wins it.
Yeah.
And I think it's a 5-round just.
Yeah.
Like a 5-round siege, really. Just literally just. On him consistently.
Yeah. Literally mauling him, beating him. And that's the thing I like about some of these wrestlers, I don't like some of these wrestlers who they do just wrestle. Yeah. But Colby and what Khabib started doing as well, and Islam in his last fight, fair play. Yeah. They wrestle you and then they
don't just sit. Yeah, they're not happy with that.
Punish you. That's what I like. See, and that's what Colby does. And I think Colby is going to try to punish Masvidal.
I think so.
Which is good. But I think I don't know. I would say I wouldn't see Masvidal getting finished, but we don't know how he's recovered from.
True.
from
getting slept like that is
yeah. From having that Nigerian nightmare.
We've seen it with with Miocic. Like your punch resistance isn't the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it's not the same. Of course, that's heavyweight. And it's different. Yeah, that's a different stratosphere. But
Interesting one.
Yeah. If I was to say what my prediction is, I think it's a 5-round Colby decision.
Yeah.
I think so. I'd want to be surprised. I'd want to be surprised. I'd want it to be like a 2-minute finish. Yeah. That's my prediction.
Yeah. I think it'll be closer than on paper.
Okay.
I think. But I could see Colby winning like 4 rounds to 1 still, but them being both bloody. But yeah, let's see. If I put my money on it, if I was to put my money on it, I would put it on Colby. I would, but this is an interesting one.
It is. I just think Colby's better than the rest.
Yeah. Similar to the Adesanya Whittaker one.
Yeah.
Them two, I think, are head and shoulders above the rest.
Yeah.
Enter
like you just
people.
said, like you said, just the X factor now of like the animosity, because like the videos, like I've watched loads of videos of like when they were back in the day, like just like Colby seems to have a clear advantage in wrestling. Like it was just very clear. Have you seen that where they're wrestling in like a room? They're in like a little room.
And were they watching themselves back or something or?
No, maybe there was something on TV and then they started wrestling in the actual room itself for ages, for like 15 minutes.
Oh right, no, I've not seen that.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. So
okay,
and that was very clear. Colby was the better wrestler.
Yeah.
And I don't see why he'd want to stand up with. Although Colby's boxing's underrated.
He's underrated and he's come on leaps and
bounds.
I want to see them stand up because I want to see some.
Yeah, Colby's boxing's underrated. So.
True. And the pace he will put on guys, and the significant strikes. I'm sure at one point maybe he was nearly equaling or maybe got the most.
He has the most. Get the Robbie Lawler fight.
I think so.
I think it's a Robbie Lawler fight. Yeah, the most significant strikes. Yeah, and he's second in terms of takedowns in the welterweight division.
Really?
Yeah, behind GSP.
Wow, he's a serious guy.
The thing is, on the feet, Masvidal's got this style, right, where who was talking about it? I think it was I can't remember what analyst was talking. It may have been Joe Rogan, like one of those old episodes. But like, he's developed he's got like he doesn't bounce, but he's got. I don't know how to describe it. He's like a street fighter. You know how you know how like the US street like, in Miami, like they've got this weird bounce, but then he's not able to like to detect takedowns. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's why I just think if they stay on the feet, it'll be a good matchup. But then because of his inability to like defend a takedown purely because of how he stands, it'll just be easy for Colby to take him down.
But do you think Masvidal gets back up though? Do you not think he gets straight back up? Because
that's a
even
good
with
question.
Usman, he came back up.
That's a good question.
Back up.
It's a good question.
I don't know if I've in a long time since forgotten his name, Gilbert Melendez fights. I've seen somebody be able to take him down and hold him down. And actually, when I look back, when he had I think he had 2 years of just ridiculous, come up after his time in the wilderness, in the jungle.
Yeah, came back with long hair and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But actually, his only losses have been 2 losses to Usman. So
is that right?
That's right. Because after the Nate Diaz fight,
a bit Nate.
Because before Nate, it was knee to the head. What's his name? Ben Askren. Before that, he came back until and just destroyed Till.
So the Till fight was after his resurgence.
Exactly after his resurgence.
Right.
Till,
Okay.
Then it was Ben Askren. Then it was Nate.
Yeah.
And then he didn't fight anyone until Usman.
Okay.
Usman lost first time. Usman lost second time.
Yeah.
So really. He lost to the champ, pound for pound, number one, sort of thing. So, but
that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
And again, Colby's the same basically.
Yeah,
his losses are only 2. His last 2 losses are only 2
to the champ.
To the champ sort of thing. So,
no, I can't wait, man. Cannot wait.
Indeed.
Cannot wait for it.
Oh yeah, we'll see. We'll do a review on that and
Indeed.
see what we've got. So next, the co-main.
RDA. By the way, why didn't they give this fight to Islam? Like, he was literally begging for it. All you need to do is have a catch weight.
People beg for it, but is it?
It's true. What happens back? Yeah,
Is
true.
it,
but
like
I don't think he's one of those guys to like lie.
Yeah, true. That's very true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they just thought it was too much of a risk. But
Possibly.
he does RDA. Like, I think RDA's past his prime now,
Yeah.
sort of thing. But maybe too much of a risk for it. They didn't want to ruin the 10 fight win streak that he has. And
Why do you think UFC's protecting Islam?
protecting him?
Yeah.
Because they want Islam versus Oliveira. There's more money. There's more money in Islam Oliveira than there is if Islam lost now. Do you still give him that title shot?
Yeah, but he's not that big of a star yet, you know. He needs his McGregor type of figure.
Yeah.
Or maybe McGregor's there. Maybe McGregor does fight him. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah.
You know what? None of that.
Yeah. RDA, Maikano. When was the last time RDA fought? It's been a while, no. I've not seen him for a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I've not seen him for a minute.
In the last fight, did he even win? I'm not too sure. We'll put it down. But.
Yeah. Maikano's good. Mm-hmm. Like, he's good on his feet, but also his RDA.
Yeah.
Got
good submissions as well.
Yeah. Maikano, he's really good on his feet. But then what's this notice period? It's like it's a few days.
Well,
It's
I
days.
think it's like 5 days.
Yeah.
Like
so
that.
that's where it gets a bit problematic.
And he literally just won like in that last card. I think he was 271 before.
Yeah.
He just won sort of thing. So, I mean, but before then he lost. I think he's on 2 fight win streak. Before then he lost to Fizayev.
Oh, okay.
Who just obviously pulled out the COVID sort of thing. So, yeah, I don't think he's ranked actually.
No.
Yeah, interesting one. I'm not too sure about this one.
Same. I'm not too sure, but if I was to predict, does RD have one more or a few more in him?
I don't know. Maybe this is a guy that could help him propel him back up to there.
I think so.
Yeah,
but then
I
remember,
think he's done.
like, being inactive is just a dangerous thing.
That's true.
And I always side on the side of someone that's active.
Yeah.
Always, because as I say, the game it's just changed. So it just changes.
Yeah, it's true.
And like whenever John Jones comes back, we'll talk about it. But like, yeah. So if I was to bet, I would say Maikano, really.
Yeah. He's fresh. Well, saying he's fresh. He just fought. So.
Yeah. That's
I'm
me.
gonna go with RDA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with RDA. Yeah.
Fair. It's a wise pick. It's a wise pick. Of the two, he's got the pedigree. He's got the resume. So
yeah,
it's the wise pick. But I just think I don't know when his last fought. So actually, let me have a look.
Yeah. Oh, quickly.
Because RDA, I've not seen him in a minute.
Yeah. And I think even his last fights, I don't think he's been successful in some of them.
Yeah.
Right? I remember him getting beat, but he's still ranked. He's ranked number 6, so he must not be.
I mean, UFC rankings are trash. I don't give any. I don't.
It's a hard thing to rank though. It's very hard to rank. True. You know, you can't do.
Also, the last fought 2 years ago in his Paul Felder. It was a decision to Paul Felder. If I recall that fight, it was actually close.
It was a close fight, yeah.
And it was a split decision.
Paul Felder came out of sort of, he wasn't retired. I think, he was going to retire in that fight sort of thing. But
and then after that, before there's had 2 losses. Chiesa loss and Edwards loss. And he beat Kevin Lee, and Kevin Lee, we know. Yeah. And then he lost to Usman and Colby as well. So he's lost to the upper echelon of the division.
Yeah.
And he's beat... Yeah, I'm sticking.
You sticking?
Yeah, I'm sticking.
Yeah, fair dude. But Colby and Thingy, that was when he moved up to welterweight.
Yeah, I'm sticking. It's lightweight. Yeah, I'm sticking. I'm sticking.
You sticking?
Yeah.
Fair dudes. Yeah, you got one for Moicano, one for the side.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next, okay, we've got a featherweight bout.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Yeah. I'm excited for this one. On the proviso that Barboza's still the same.
Yeah.
That's the only caveat. But if he is, I'm excited for this one.
Barboza versus Bryce.
Bro, honestly,
Mitchell.
His fight against is his boy. What's his face? Hooker.
Oh yeah, Dan.
Honestly,
Hooker.
that was a beating. I have not seen in my whole life a beating like Dan Hooker took off Barboza.
Yeah.
Like he literally picked him apart. So if that Barboza comes around, it'll be a good one. But definitely. I think Bryce will pass him.
He's on like a ridiculous like a 10-11 fight ring streak.
Yeah. He's
like
undefeated, isn't he?
He's undefeated. Yeah, in I think professional. Yeah, he lost. He did because he came up with the Ultimate Fighter. I remember that one because it was Daniel Cormier and was it Stipe? I think maybe Daniel Cormier and Stipe did it. And he lost one in there. He didn't win it. But I think that's his only loss.
Right.
Like his only professional loss. And since then he's just been beating heads. And yeah, he's good. And you were saying before about the submissions.
Yeah, that twist. Listen, to get a grown man in that position is not easy, bro.
You're not just a grown man, a professional mixed martial artist.
It's not
Just to wrap him up
easy.
like that,
Honestly, put respect on that man's name.
Bryce, thug, nasty.
Yeah, I think
him.
it wins. I think it wins.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he wins purely because Barboza's tough. He's a really, really tough guy. But when you take him down, he's actually mentioned this on his breakdown on his channel as well. But like he gets lactic acid quite quickly, and so when you take him down, like you can get him. You can get him pretty easy.
You can get him quite quickly.
And especially if you're that level.
Yeah, he's a high level, right?
Especially if you're that. Yeah, I think it's a miss. I think it's a miss, Barboza. There's no point staying on the feet. There's zero. Don't entertain that at all.
Because this guy can.
He's twitchy, you know. Yeah, he's twitchy. I would say,
that was stiff almost straight away.
I forgot his name, but I know exactly what you're referring to.
He's one of the lethal strikers we've seen in the UFC.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Honestly, that Hooker fight is the one I always go back to when I want to watch someone get picked apart. I'm like, let me just watch this.
Punishment.
Honestly, it got to the point where Hooker gave up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he was like, forget his legs were gone.
Bad.
Yeah, Barboza's no joke, man. He's no joke. He's no joke.
He's been in a bit of the wilderness recently.
Yes.
But Bryce, so this guy, Bryce Mitchell, you wouldn't even think of him anything like the way he talks. He's from Arkansas.
Yeah.
He's on a farm sort of thing. But this guy, he raps. Have you heard?
Oh yeah.
This guy raps. And I listened to some of it today. This guy's decent.
I've not listened to his music actually. Okay.
This guy's decent. I mean, he's not elite rapping.
Right.
This guy's decent.
Okay. Better than Tyrone Woodley.
Somebody, that's what Izzy was saying. He was like, better than Tyrone Woodley, the best rapper in the UFC. Like, and I'm sure, what's his name? Kevin Holland has rapped in his time as well.
Oh, Kevin Holland's another case we'll speak about. I'm not sure. I don't know.
But Bryce, I'm going for Bryce Mitchell here. Bryce Mitchell win.
Same. Yeah.
Let's see.
2-0 on Bryce.
Indeed. Let's see what we got next. Talk about the devil that he shall appear.
Yeah, I think he's
big mouth.
Yeah.
Kevin Holland.
He's
Oliveira as well. He's another lethal guy.
Oliveira. I think Kevin Holland. He started his career well. He's again one of those guys, like when the moment comes, he just doesn't have it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have it. And I remember one time when he was calling out Izzy's on his what it was in Fight Island, and I can't remember who he fought. Was it the way he fought Jacare?
Yeah. And he did that ridiculous knockout from the bottom. Boom.
And he started calling out Izzy. I was like,
yeah, there's a big difference.
Yeah, like you need to temper it down a bit. And plus, when Thing was speaking to him, Colby mentioned this somewhere. I was telling him about like he needs to learn his wrestling and stuff like that. He's like, nah. It's like you're not gonna get far.
Yeah, with that.
Yeah, so I'm off the train. At first, I was he's like he's a new guy, you know, like he's rapping to people in the ring and stuff. But then it's like, it's boring now. It's old.
Yeah. And I think this is again about, when I talk about protecting people, I think the UFC, they don't protect people. Sometimes I have a bit of bias. I don't like certain people, or I just want other people to prosper and stuff. I think sometimes the UFC, for business, they should protect certain people.
I agree.
But that's the whole selling point.
I mean, they protect the wrong people at first. Remember that karate guy, that karate kid?
Oh yeah, so Sage. I say he just get knocked out again. Was it either one championships or something?
I think he's in Asia somewhere.
Is it? Yeah, where he'd been knocked out.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him, man. He was knocked clean.
So that was a clear case of the UFC saying this is our guy and we're gonna do it. Yeah, so it goes wrong sometimes.
It goes wrong, but they should do a better job of it. And again, it's a whole USP. You want to see the best fights and things, and I'm all for that.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you've got somebody that you think is going to be a star, maybe do a WWE on them. Maybe just build a bit of hype around them, protect them a little bit. Give them with Kevin Holland. He fought like 4 times in like 6 months, and he won maybe like 3 out of the 4. But then they gave him Brunson when he wasn't. He was ranked. Him and Holland was still ranked maybe like 14 or something, and that was too much.
But isn't that down to him and his management to say, okay, we're going to pass on this one because we need you to learn, to develop this skill set.
Yeah,
and then maybe this guy is lower. He's not Brunson level, but his wrestling's a bit lower down. You can test out.
Yeah,
that's where your management comes in as well.
That's very true. That's very true. Actually, he needs to have the right people around him, and he wants. The fighting game is a very difficult game.
Sure. The money and all that stuff.
Your life, not your life expectancy, but your career is short lived. So if you come out of a fight unscathed and somebody offers you short notice, you're in the area. I can make another 50k here, something like that.
Sure.
Why don't you go and do it? So, but they need to be smarter. They could have built him up and gave him better fights and systematically got better in certain things. Like what's his name? Clown hair.
O'Malley.
Sugar Show. So what he's doing, I think it's slow. Yeah. He's doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing.
But he's starting to burn out a bit, and because I personally I think so. In terms of like just the radar of him when he first came on the scene, like social media was crazy, like everything was going off.
Yeah.
And then since that injury and the loss as well, like he's dwindled down a bit, but then he's starting to come up again, he is. He's starting to come up a bit. I'd like to see him more in front of the camera, like interviews or like podcasts. Because I know he's doing
podcasts,
he's doing some stuff.
I mean, I follow him quite a lot. I like him. He's funny. Sometimes he's a bit, when he's talking about he's still undefeated. But I'm still on that sugar train. I'm attending the Sugar Show definitely, and I think Kevin Holland should have done something a bit similar. Just temper it a little bit, exactly. But hey, this fight against Alex Oliveira again. This is one he's
gone down, hasn't he? So he's gone down here.
He's gone down to middleweight.
Welterweight.
Sorry, welterweight. Yeah, you're right. So this could be a new look Kevin Holland.
Might be good for him,
might be good. Alex Oliveira, he's at the end of his career as before. He was at one time an absolute killer sort of thing.
Danger.
It was still going to be a good fight.
Yeah. Listen, Holland is okay on his feet. He's good.
Yeah.
Like he is. He's good.
Yeah. And he's gone to DC's wrestling camp. I'm sure he's gone.
Has he?
He's gone. Yeah, he's been, and he's taken some. Maybe he should have stayed for longer, but he's definitely taken some tips and taken some wrestling classes.
Interesting. So what camp is he? Who is he with? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Same. I don't know. Maybe if you guys know, you can let us know. But so the camp you're in is also, it plays a big part. Yeah. So I would say he wins still.
Yeah.
I'd say he wins.
I'll take him.
Like you say, Oliveira's it's the end of the road, isn't it?
It's true. Unless he's gonna take him down and try to submit him and stuff. Yeah. I don't see Alex. Oliveira.
That's the game plan. Everyone that fights Holland, take him down. Literally, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, don't mess around. Just take him down. So
try and suffocate him, but yeah.
And if he says he's been to that camp, maybe it'll help him. Yeah, maybe. And his favourite as well.
Indeed. So two Kevin Hollands.
Two Kevin Holland
dudes. And then the final one is a heavyweight bout. Sergey Spivak versus Greg Hardy. No, I don't know too much. I've seen both of them fight a couple of times. I don't know too much about Spivak. I know Greg Hardy. People seem to hate him for some reason.
Because of his background, no.
Oh, okay. I don't know his background.
Do you know his background? No, well, I think he's the one that beat up his girlfriend, isn't he?
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Right, fair dues.
Yeah. So he had a bad entry into the UFC from the guys.
Ah, okay, fair dues. Because Ty was... I had an interview with Ty Tubas and Ty beat him, knocked him out. Yeah. And then apparently Greg Hardy was still talking about it. He goes, hey, if he wants to have another one, let's go. Yeah. Sort of thing.
Yeah, so that's his background.
Okay.
But I mean, he's athletic.
Yeah.
again, as you say, I don't know who this Sergey guy is. But then it's the unknown people, it's the unknown guys that come out. Because I don't think Greg Hardy's not great. He's just athletic.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah.
But he was on a trajectory. I think before that tie loss, he was on a trajectory. Maybe he can get that going. Just from what I've seen, I would say he wins this.
Okay. Bear in mind that Sergey is a favorite. So I mean, again, I've not same. So I cannot profess to say Sergey's gonna win, but I don't know. So I have to go with Greg Hardy as well, purely because I've seen him fight, and I haven't seen the other guy fight.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
Greg Hardy, and that's it, guys. UFC 272. I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. The main event.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be
good. Staying up to watch or watch.
No, staying up to watch.
Staying up to watch. Definitely.
Staying up to. You have to feel these moments. You know what I mean? Like you can't. Yeah, you can't sleep. You can't sleep through it.
Love it.
Like I want to see when the first one gets in the cage. Yeah. What does he do? The second one gets in the cage. What's that? Yeah, I need to feel everything.
Good. Gonna be good.
So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been King's Court, myself, APL.
I'm your guy Marty,
and we'll see you soon.
Later.
Peace.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about
Left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, so.